Morning. Happy New Year. I'm Krista, and welcome to the Diamond Cornerstone, our proposed model for our new Earth. Yes, New Year. So last year I did an interview with Richard Willett and Classified from Iconic, and at some point he asked me, so how do we actually apply the diamond? Now, in essence, the diamond runs on two planes. There's the red plane and the green plane. And I personally believe the whole human experience should be somewhere between red and green. Now, the beautiful thing is red is fire, aka the red top, and the green is water. So water is flow, and flow is love. And so the goal is to bring the divine from blue through green into red. But on a practical level, all we actually ever have to do is follow the green diamond process cycle, or the red diamond and the red diamond's process cycle simultaneously. So last week, often we start the process cycle with defined task, but often it starts at assessment. If you go to a doctor, you walk in, you've got an assessment of I'm not feeling well, then you reflect and tell the doctor your symptoms. From there, from his lessons, from a lifetime of living and studying and experience, he actually then goes to his character ethic, which is his beliefs, his values, his attitudes, behavior. Depending on his lessons, if his belief is three-optioned, Chinese medicine, natural medicine, Western medicine, then he'll decide which option is best, and then he'll define the task. You've got to go either for more tests, or you've got to see a radiologist, or you've got to go or he's going to write a prescription. And so the task goes to planning, development, assessment, development, doing assessment, and then the process begins again. So I'm no doctor. So last week we were looking at our hydrangeas, and somehow we did an assessment. They're not growing as we want them. Probably a lack of water, too much sunshine in the summer, lack of nutrients in the soil, lack of love or care. So we looked at the plumbing, because you'll see, as per the photo, that the hydrangeas are just in front of a window, and there's a bathroom, and there's a pipe coming out from a basin and a shower. Now, basin water and shower water, generally all that's dodged there would be soap. So it's perfect for watering hydrangeas. So, lessons learned: I know how to use a hacksaw, I know how to use a drill, and our belief is we can use this water and just redistribute it so that it waters the hydrangea flower bed instead of being wasted into the drain. So, task: change plumbing. Planning: well, find the time, and then what's the list of resources? You need a drill, a bit, a chuck. Yeah, that's in the drill box. Then you'll need an extension cord, hacksaw, piping, angle joint, T-joint, stopper caps, and voila. Then I went to the hardware store and I spent $100 or something, and I got 3 stopper caps, the 45-degree angle, T-joint. Came home, went to work. Couple of issues along the way. A pipe came off from the previous T-joint or Y-joint, and I just re-glued that or cemented it. It's called plastic weld. I didn't put that in my kit list, but that's on the photo. And then voila, packed everything together, drilled the holes, popped it all together, put it down behind the hydrangeas, checked the spirit level to make sure it was level, and that was it. not major rocket science. And then my wife came out and she did an assessment. Oh, I love it, beautiful. I love it, Christo. I love it. Okay, have you checked this? Have you looked at this? Maybe we should put in a row of trees in front so that they grow and then they form a canopy. So next task was go to the nursery, discuss types of trees, buy the trees, come home, dig some holes, plant the trees, put in a bamboo for a post to keep it upright, and it's all red diamond. And voila, this is the final photo. And it's got a little bit of green diamond because there's inspiration that comes from the divine of how to put it together. There's lessons from a lifetime of playing and having fun. And this is how it is for everything. Cups of coffee, mixing cement, mowing the lawn, driving your kids to school. And while I was doing all of that, I was already thinking about, okay, how can I make lunch? What's for lunch? I was already thinking, okay, the kid needs a lift. Okay, the weather's going to change. We can maybe go to the beach. We actually had a miracle this weekend. We saw there was a red tide that came through, and then in the evening, the waves actually turn a fluorescent blue because of the plankton that comes along to eat the red algae. But that's another video about the miracles of December, and because there were two miracles actually. And life is that, it's opportunity. You just have to sometimes get in a car or make the effort to get there. And that's what our year is now. It's 2024. The energy has shifted. I don't think we're going to go back, or we'll ever go back to a depressed state as 2020. The people are coming together. We are rising. We've called the bluff of our economists, our politicians, and for us to swing our diamond back into a clockwise motion, into a cyclical system, we have to think cyclically, integrated, systematic, cooperation, mutual service, and that's what happens here. So a basic example on how to do some plumbing, and yeah, I'm no professional, but I get it done, and many blessings for the year. And we'll get into the philosophies again in a couple of weeks, well, a couple of days maybe, a couple of videos. Blessings, set the diamond, set the cornerstone for the new earth, and yeah, let's have some fun.